You've been looking for, is it a wife, is it a life partner, for quite a few years now?
Well, tongue-in-cheek, actually, they interviewed me and they kept saying to me on this TV show, I said, how's the business going? I said, well, I'm recruiting. And they said, well, what sort of people are you recruiting? I said, well, I'm looking for a lady of the house and she's got to be certain qualifications and do this, that and the other. And now I'm looking for one that might be able to fly a helicopter. And they said, you're looking for a wife? And I said, no, it's a lady of the house, you see. So it's all tongue-in-cheek. And at the end of it, I said, I'm also looking for a handyman. They said, why is that? I said, he ran off with the last lady of the house.
So you don't want to find someone to have...
Well, we do, actually. I definitely need somebody to help me with this thing, because I'm a man, I can't do certain things.
So this might have started as a tongue-in-cheek answer, but actually you've come round to the idea that potentially... for someone to run your estate, share your lifestyle, run your estate, is something that you would be interested in?
Absolutely. You know, it's a 50-50 partnership. You know, the girls have to organise things. They understand colour codes. They understand... I don't even know how to buy a carpet, you know. They say, oh, it's too busy, or, you know, we've got to get curtains, or the menus. I just don't do menus.
Can't you get interior designers for that sort of
They're
thing?
expensive, and they run, you know, and you probably...
Wives could be expensive too.
Actually, wives are a deal, because you hire a chief executive that's a minimum of 60,000, isn't it? And it's a woman, and then she runs off and she's no good and all the rest of it, or she's got other ambitions, and they might cost 100,000. But if you can get a wife who is also the chief executive, it's a deal. You get two for the price of one, don't you?
Yes, but you say that, Sir Benjamin, but whoever this woman is, if you can find her, if they're willing to apply...
I might,
there's 50,000...
I
mean, there are benefits to this. You're offering £50,000 a year, plus bonuses?
Look, you always give them pocket money, and obviously you pay them a bit more with inflation. And you've got, obviously... Look, my last partner, she used to wander through and talk to the brides and talk to their mothers, and she'd talk about the flowers and all the rest of it, and she did about 6 deals a month. Actually, it's a real... You know, it's an own profit centre.
Because you do weddings.
I do lots of weddings and parties, and I'm now doing B&B.
It doesn't feel as romantic as people might want.
Well, hang on a sec. I'm a bit of meat on the auction block, aren't I?
Oh, OK.
You're the one who's being auctioned off.
You're the man.
But ideally, you've also said that you're looking for an heir as well, because you don't have an heir.
Yeah.
Look, it's a deal, isn't it? You know, nobody wants to work forever, so you need to knock out a couple of heirs. Got to have two in case one gets killed in battle, right? And then they're going to take over.
But it doesn't sound very romantic, as Kate was saying, though. What about meeting someone and falling in love? This is all much like a transaction. You need to have this, you need to have that, and I'll pay you this much.
No, look, OK, we did that for the lady of the house, but actually I've changed my sales spiel. I now say, oh, all I want is romance, and I want to just use my credit card so they can shop until they drop. I want to go to exotic places, and I love gorgeous meals, and I rush off on secret holidays, and it'll all be around. So that's the sales spiel. I don't know, I can change it. I'm thinking.
Well,
the last sales spiel wasn't very good.
Companionship? What about shared interests? What about not just providing for each other, but you know, the stuff that glues people together?
Well, I do all that.
Oh, okay.
I'm good at that.
Tell me, Sir Benjamin, why haven't you found this person yet?
Well, I have been looking very hard, and I've had lots of excitement the last few years, and we're trying to sort of close a deal. A lot of people just don't want to have any more children, though.
So that's the issue, is trying to find somebody that's willing to enter into a relationship with you, to run your household, be a part of your life, but also hopefully be ready to have a family.
I've got lots of fabulous girlfriends, but they're over 50. They don't want any children. They can't have any more children. They're great fun. But actually, I think it's quite important to have a few children. I've never had a family, so it's about time I started.
Have you ever thought about adopting then, Sir Benjamin? You seem like the sort of person that's got a lot of love and a lot of...
loving home.
Well, you don't know what you're going to get, do you?
But of course, there's ways of finding out and making sure that it's going to be sort of the right fit.
I did thought about it, but they did tell me I'm a bit too old to adopt. And they all think I'm very right-wing. Look, you know, you've got to be politically correct. You will not be allowed. If you hunt, shoot and fish and eat meat, you do not get to adopt children. That's
not strictly true. That's not strictly true. I think maybe your age might count against you, Sir Benjamin, but I don't think what your political
leanings... There's such a twinkle in the eye. It's hard to know what's serious and not, isn't it, with you, Sir Benjamin?
Shut up.
I agree with you there. I often want to tell her to shut up.
Listen, yeah, exactly. Listen, there's the offer, there's the deal. Get in touch.
Hopefully a helicopter licence, definitely a shotgun licence.
They must have a helicopter licence, then they can fly me to parties that are a lot further away for lunch. And also, I'm doing B&B, so they can bring their mothers along. I need to look at the mothers. So they can come and stay, but bring the mothers. And we do a bit of dancing. I've got all my friends coming. I've got some eligible bachelors and who'll help road test them. I mean, dance, you know, we'll have dance
Yes,
and
road
music.
test them, right.
Yes,
Got it.
right. So, Benjamin, best of luck with
you
your
very much.
ongoing search. I'm sure it'll be thoroughly entertaining for you. And good luck with the rave this weekend. There's a big party at the house.
Oh, no, a sensible party. It's supposed to be a car launch.
Sensible party.
All
Yeah.
come, everybody welcome, yeah.
Wow. Particularly future wives.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I've got a lot of bachelor friends coming, and it's going to be good fun, and we're going to have a good party, and so we can all have... They're going to have a look at them and check them out.
Goodness me.
I wanna go.
Yeah. Shall we all go?
Sounds like a cracking
Please
event.
do. We get a discount, actually.
Would I? It's a brilliant deal, Meg. I love that.
I'm afraid that she might not meet up to some of your criteria,
Yeah,
Mr. Benjamin.
yeah, and it's not just the helicopter pilot. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
other
exactly what I
stuff.
mean.